Pickaxe.
All right, remember, the machine knows if you're lying. First statement, Carvana will give you a real offer on your car all online.
False.
True, actually. You can sell your car in minutes.
False? That's gotta be...
True again. Carvana will pick up your car from your door, or you can drop it off at one of their car vending machines.
Sounds too good to be true, so... True!
Finally caught on. Nice job. Honesty isn't just their policy, it's their entire model. Sell your car today, too.
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
Was a week before Christmas, and all through the night, thick snow had fallen and turned Greycliff white. With McCulloch's Point covered, Weston's Pier full of ice, the townsfolk were told to stay home snug and tight. The air is so cold that you might lose a nose. The weather's so bad, even Dot's bar has closed. But what do we see in this world all is snowing? It's Rowan and Craig. Now where are they going?
I am trudging through the snow to the edge of town. Because as a former druid, I know that there are powers that are released from plants, both dead from the cold and the frost, and also the ones that are strong enough to endure such weather. The reagents are sort of like stronger at this kind of like weather. And it doesn't snow often, especially this kind of snow in Greycliff. So I've got my big like coat on. I've got one of those ear flap hats on. I've got a big woven sack that I'm just like filling with different plants and herbs and mushrooms and twigs and stuff, and just getting as much as I can before the snow covers everything and it makes it like impossible to get around.
Yeah, Craig?
Not too far behind Rowan is Craig the Kraken, our monstrous, the reincarnation of the Kraken, capital THE. He's trudging behind. He's 7 feet tall. His arms are weirdly long. He's big. He's ripped. He's got long, messy blonde hair. And he's shirtless. He's fine in the cold. He's pulling up a toboggan. He's just wearing snow pants. So in the toboggan is like the jacket Rowan tried to get him to wear. A bunch of like frozen fish and like a cooler.
Yeah,
and he's wearing he's got a cute Scooby-Doo scarf on that is our friend Sasha made for him, and that's sort of all he has on his body.
Yeah, before we went out, there was definitely the toddler and adult like fight to try to get you. I got you in snow pants, and that was like you wouldn't put the coat on, but I was like, you know what, we got snow pants on.
We have a deal. We have a deal. Craig must wear pants. If Craig wants television time, he has to wear pants.
True. Both inside and outside.
But I was
always.
Rowan, I was in Antarctica for like 1,000 years asleep. This is fine. Why do I have to wear clothes?
Because there are laws. You're not a Kraken anymore. And you're not in Antarctica.
I am still the Kraken.
Okay, but you're not. I'm sorry. You're right. You're still the Kraken.
Thank you.
Now, I assume the vibe of this coat and your hat are like, you're not buying him a brand new like $400 coat, right?
No, this is a like Value Village or like a thrift store. It's certainly not one of mine because it would not fit. Like I've gone and found this is like a 1980s. It's probably like neon, like turquoise and pink, like one of those like horrible
like ski
color
jacket kind of deal.
Yeah.
I know the name Dexter is probably embroidered on the tags. The
only dude big enough.
My rival in town, the giant life-saving lifeguard who Craig hates. He probably donates every season. He probably donates his old clothes. So that's probably, he hasn't noticed yet, but when he does, he's going to not be a fan.
Now, do you hate him more or less after last episode?
More.
Okay,
more.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you guys you're on the edge of town. If you could see more than 20 feet ahead of you through this wall of just white falling snow, you would see the edge of the warehouse district, which is mostly like warehouses for storage, the occasional like either small or big shop. but you guys are just on the edge, kind of where the forest starts on this hill. What are you picking up, Rowan?
I'm looking for, we're playing a game. Let's play a game. I would like to investigate a mystery in the sense that I am looking for, I want to find like the most potent reagents that I can find.
Amazing.
So
Give
I'm
me
going
a roll.
to, yeah, I believe that's sharp, right? That is sharp. Hell yeah.
It is sharp.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love when I roll really good on stupid bullshit rolls that don't matter. That is a 13.
Well, you get to ask me 2 questions.
I want to, what are my investigation
I think
questions
maybe
here?
you could do what happened here, what sort of creature is it, what can it do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what was it going to do, or what is being concealed here?
Yeah,
what is being concealed here?
Yeah, that twice.
Yeah. You're able to find whatever you need to. You're basically able to, like, I don't know if you're like tuning into like the nature around you. And it's actually a little easier for once because there isn't like, there's no cars, there's no like a light, like nothing's in your vicinity. It's really empty. So you're actually able to get in touch with nature in a way that maybe isn't possible, kind of like on the edge of town usually. And you sense and like with almost like unerring like accuracy, brush aside the snow, and there's like this mushroom like sticking right out where you need it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
a snack?
Hey, Craig, no. You have to promise me you will not eat this. One, it'll make you so sick. I know that probably. I do, bud. You're in a human body now. This will make you incredibly ill. Also, it's incredibly rare, and I need it. So don't eat it.
Okay. I stick a salmon in my mouth.
You hear like essentially an explosion, a crash, this incredibly large sound coming from inside the warehouse district as you guys are talking about this mushroom. You can't really see again because of this wall of snow, but it kind of sounds like someone drove a truck into something exploded, big, booming, echoing weirdly with all this like snow cover lying around.
Is that what we came here for?
The mushroom is what we came here for. That sounds not great. Since our previous adventure, have we noticed what's the monster situation like? Has it been chill?
It has not really been chill. No, you've noticed like a little uptick. You're not really sure why, but like there's been some kind of run of the mill stuff. Like the amount of things you used to deal with were like every couple months. Now it's like every couple weeks. Like there's been 2 in the last like month since
I hope it's not the gremlin again. I did not have fun with the gremlin.
Yeah, I also hope it's not gremlins. I'm going to sort of zip up my reagent bag, slide it around so it's a little more mobile. And
maybe it's a minotaur. Is it a minotaur?
You did not drive. The roads are fucked. Like this is bad. Like it's piled up like on the edges of like buildings, and because it doesn't really snow that much, like roads in and out of town are down. Most of the roads aren't clear. There are like people trying to clear with shovels like the main like kind of roads in case they need to get ambulances around. And like Billy Rubin was kind of like not part of that, but was putting the call out to people.
He's a mediocre police chief at best.
He called some people.
And really, what else can you expect a police chief to do?
What else?
I'm going to run. Would it
Rowan, get on my toboggan.
God damn it, Craig, that's a great idea. I'm gonna jump on the toboggan. I'm also going to can we say that because he's not wearing his coat, I've used it to store all of my weapons?
Sure, yeah.
I've got like my sword, and I think I have my gun on me, but I think I have my sword and my dagger wrapped up in this coat.
Now, is your toboggan a toboggan, or is it your gigantic driftwood sword, Craig? It is a toboggan. I feel like this is how he got me outside it. My giant sword, apparently, I never have with me because it's like
okay. If you don't have your sword, that's fine.
I just have his toboggan. I just think it's cute.
You know what? I think you act under pressure to see how, or just a straight cool to see how you man this toboggan down this hill towards the warehouse district.
Now, I'm assuming you're pulling it, right? Like
I am pulling it. Yeah.
You're not just jumping into it.
No.
Oh, come on, guys. This could have been
I
so
will.
much
If it's
fun.
a big hill, we're
You're
jumping
on the
over it.
hill. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck
Craig
that.
says, I feel like Rowan like assumes that I'm just going to pull him the whole way, and I get to the top of the big hill, and I slowly look at him, and before Rowan has time to say anything else, I have pushed it and jumped on behind, and I'm going, whoa, whoa, and that's a 9. Act under pressure.
9 act under pressure. Okay. So you get a worse outcome, a hard choice, or price to pay. You know that you immediately feel like this is top heavy, right? You're so heavy at the front of this that it is not going well. You're minutes away or seconds away from careening out of control. You can either crash into a tree to stop you early, and you both will take you will take 1 harm. The hard choice is that you can swerve and like go side on, but you'll probably throw all your gear out. Or the price to pay is that you yourself can jump out, ensuring that that Rowan will make it safely to the bottom, but you'll probably twinge something.
Well, we're both taking a harm. I hit a tree. So yeah, Craig pulls the tree. He says, "Rowan, best of luck," and he twists his body, and just hits a tree. Because Craig knows he's going to be fine because he's immortal, and I take 1 less damage on stuff. So
Yeah.
And
Let me guess, that's exactly what Rowan just picked for his level up.
it is also what I just picked. I have enchanted clothing now, so I take 1 less harm from any source.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, as you guys slam into the tree, it's like, it still hurts. You're just not like wounded in an ongoing fashion. As you slam in, it feels pretty bad, but like, you know, you made it halfway down.
Yeah, there's like a
toboggan
little
is probably wrecked.
a little Celtic rune like stitched into the side of my coat that like flares up as I just go slamming into this tree.
Amazing. Yeah, you guys are pretty near the bottom. You know, there's like this big wall kind of like surrounding the district, but there are like, you know, little like archways. You're right in front of one as you guys head in. Give me a investigate a mystery or read a bad situation as you move in.
2 6s. So that's going to be 12 plus 2 is 14.
Amazing. You get 2 questions from read a bad situation.
What happened here?
Okay. As you come in, and there's like it's a little easier to see through the snow now that there are these big warehouses and buildings kind of blocking it, and you can see like masonry and shattered glass like lying on the snow ahead of you. And as you move forward, you see like it looks like something has just gone straight through the front of one of these buildings. There's like a 14-foot hole in like complete, like a big circle that's like 14 foot across, just smashed through the front of one of these buildings. On the ground, you see
Kool-Aid Man.
On the ground, you see a sign that says Charlie's Closet Thrift.
I got a 8, so I got 1 question, I believe. I'm gonna do where did it go? I think
Sure. You see. Well, wait. What's your question, Craig? Just to see if it makes more sense to answer them in a different order.
What sort of creature is it?
Okay. You both move forward, and you see blood now on the floor of the thrift store. You see an arm with like a bangle on it, just like has been completely detached from a body. It's still bleeding out, but there's no body to be seen. We see a foot somewhere else, and by the size of the shoe and the size of the hand, they came from different people. One seems to be a man's foot, another a woman's smaller kind of arm. This all happened incredibly quickly, considering you just heard it a couple seconds ago. But you see that the trail of blood is also on the snow outside, meaning something came in, something grabbed or killed somebody, and then started to move back out. And it seems to be heading west, like skirting the edge of town.
Santa Claus.
As you say that, you notice something in the snow, and it's a gigantic paw print.
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Or
it kind of
paws.
looks like a cat's paw. You do see like a similar kind of thing. Like as you come out, as you follow blood trails, you see which direction it's going. You see this paw print in the snow, and it looks kind of familiar, but it's huge.
okay.
Rowan, you told me that saber-toothed tigers were extinct. Are you sure?
I'm like 90. You know what? With what people are doing with science these days, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some billionaire trying to remake saber-toothed tigers for some goddamn reason. But as far as I know, yes, this doesn't look like any sort of cat that should be around nowadays.
It's about triple the size of a saber-toothed tiger's like claw.
It's big.
It's a big cat.
Or maybe double. Let's say double.
Polar bear. Do you have polar bears?
Again, not in Greycliff, man. Like, it's...
Craig is always like polar bears. They eat people because they can.
Like, we got mountain lions, we got cougars. And that's kind of the situation up here. And that's certainly not a mountain lion or a cougar print.
Oh my god, god. What happened? Oh my god. You see this man like slipping and stumbling through the snow, like clawing his way towards the shop, and he grabs the sign that says Charlie's Thrift, and he looks up and he goes, "What the hell happened here? Oh my god, Charlie!" He throws the sign aside and he starts scrabbling towards the hole in the building.
Should we leave?
Hold on. Sorry. Who are you?
Have you called the authorities? What the fuck was this explosion? And he gets to the hole and he sees the arm and he's like, oh my god, jumps into the shop and just starts like running towards the back. He's in this very nice like overcoat, and you can see, you know, glimpses of this very nice suit under this jacket, and these really nice kind of like leather, almost like driver gloves if they were like really fancy. He is wearing like bad dress shoes, which is why he's slipping everywhere.
Bad as in like low quality, or just like not weather appropriate?
Yeah, they're incredibly high quality. They're just not meant for the snow.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to follow him in, because why is this nice man concerned about a thrift shop?
But it's going to be hard to track if the wind keeps going.
Fuck. Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, dude.
We can split up. We split up. You talk to him. I won't go too far. And I'll just see the direction. And if
yeah, okay,
I die,
hold on.
I die.
Well, don't die. I'm going to reach into your jacket and pull out my silver sword, and I hand it to you, and I say, hey, this time, maybe don't get it lost in the sewer. Okay?
I found it. I took me a while.
Yeah, we were in those sewers for like a week after. And I don't want to do that again. Also,
I was an
snowing.
octopus the whole time. It took me a while. I actually enjoyed it.
Hold on to it. Do not lose it. It's important.
Okay, I'll see you in moments, and I sort of trudge off, following the paw prints a little bit.
Sure. Okay. You start to follow the paw prints around the corner, and again, they're pretty big. They're easy enough to follow. The blood does kind of seem to stop after a bit, as you see like one heavy paw after another going down the street. They keep going down this like big thoroughfare between the warehouses, and you kind of get to the edge of the warehouse district. And right outside, there's like a corner store, and you see the windows have been smashed in, and you hear like weird sounds from inside. Give me an investigative mystery.
8. It wasn't that bad.
Okay, it's not too bad.
6 plus 1 plus 2.
Sure, you get a hold of 1. Best way in, best way out. Dangers we haven't noticed. Biggest threat. Most vulnerable to me, or the best way to protect the victims.
Biggest threat. What?
Sure. You walk down and you hear again like sounds inside, like crunching. You do see that the paw prints continue onwards, and this hole isn't the 14-foot hole that the other one was. It seems like just a pane of glass has been shattered. And as you get nearer, you just hear, "Oh yeah, throw it to me. Oh, yeah." And you see this like gnarled looking person like kind of stumbling out in this like euphoria almost. And they have like a belt full of like these sharpened spoons around their hips, and they've upended this like tub of yogurt in each hand, and they're just like pouring it all over themselves and scooping it like messily off their cheeks and into their mouth. "Oh, more." And then he looks up and sees you. Rowan.
I feel it.
I'm so glad I didn't go the yogurt pervert way.
You see this man kneeling on the ground in the middle of this thrift store, and the place is like fucked. Like all the shelves have been destroyed, like all the racks are on the ground. He's got the hand in one hand and he's got the foot in the other, and he's just like staring at them.
Hey, I know that this is pretty fucked up and pretty hard to see, but you know Charlie, I assume, the guy who owns the place?
She. It's a she.
She. Sorry.
Charlie. Yeah, I. You could say I know her. I had nothing to do with this.
I don't think that you did. What I need to know is, in the past couple days, was Charlie acting strange? Was she saying anything strange? Was she doing anything strange?
It's an impossible question to answer. I might have been why she's acting. She was going to lose this place.
Okay. Hey,
that's my fault.
You have to tell me right now. Are you a big city man?
Of course, I'm a big city man
of business
things. He stands up. He's like, I'm in here, this godforsaken shithole for Christmas of all times, and I should have been out of here. I should have been out of here today. Those goddamn streets are blocked, and I just, I thought it was a sign. I couldn't leave, and I thought maybe if I came back, I could fix this.
Because you were going to buy her shop and turn it into a big business store?
She talked to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the guy. I'm the guy from Spirit Halloween, man. And if you listen to my side of the story, it makes sense. Like, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. You know what I mean? I just thought, right, if we found a place, we only sell 1 month a year. If we did Christmas too, that's double our sales, man. It's double our sales. The execs went crazy, and I thought a small town like this would be the perfect place to launch it. No one gives a shit about old clothes. You know what I mean? At least that's what I thought.
I got Spoon Pervert and you got fucking Hallmark Movie?
Niall didn't mention it, but this man is also guzzling yogurt while he's telling the story.
Absolutely lousy with yogurt.
Yeah, I look at him and I would like to investigate a mystery and see if this, let's see what happens. Hell yeah, that's an 11.
Okay.
I don't know if the questions really cover what I want to. I want to know if this man is real or if he is like a manifestation of what people expect. Like, I want to know it. Like, is he
a creature? Is it?
Yeah. What kind of creature is this?
This is a man. This is a big city boy, as you can tell. He's very well dressed. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell, you can feel the big city rolling off him. You know what I mean? He's very impeccably dressed. You can tell he's some sort of like high upper echelon business guy. Yeah,
but not too high because he needs the motivation to really land this gig. Well,
yeah, and he kind of looks at you and goes, "My promotion was based on this."
Yeah, of course it was.
He's
inoffensively handsome.
Yeah. What's your other question?
My other question is going to be, I feel like I want to do what happened here. If I do what happened here, is there more information to be learned from that?
Yeah. I think I'll give this to you in a roundabout way where he's staring at these things and he goes, Alicia. He looks at the hand and he looks at the foot and he goes, Mac, Charlie's not here.
So
maybe she came after me when we had the fight about the scarf. Maybe she came after me. She wasn't here, right? She might be okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. She could be okay. If she's not here, she's certainly doing better than Alicia and Mac.
Yeah. They seem nice. They were only in a couple scenes though.
Okay. Now, is it weird that he said scenes?
That's me having fun, guys. That's me having sometimes the GM gotta have a little play.
The side romance we don't ever really care about.
Is there some like lonely woman who's tapped into some primordial energy who is making
me having some
primordial
fun.
Energy made the Spoon Man pervert?
Hey, everyone's got a deep dark secret.
No, that was me. He's just like, I didn't really get to know them much, but that means she's out there somewhere. He gets up and he's like, I gotta go find her. He starts running for the door.
Hey, I'm gonna grab him by his fancy pea coat.
Hey, hands off. This is more than you make in a year, okay?
Haven't you learned anything? This is like Act 3 for you, all right?
You're right. She'd hate if I said that.
So lock in right now. The only thing that's gonna happen...
Pulls out a gun. I'm locked in. He's not pointing it at you. He's holding it ready. He's I'm locked in. Yeah. Big city, come on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Look, if you run out into the woods right now, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to get hurt. You're going to break your ankle. You're going to get jumped by a cougar or a mountain lion, or you're going to die from exposure. You're not dressed for this weather. You hunker down, you call the cops, you let them know that there is potentially a wild animal heading towards the city. And to maintain everyone staying indoors. You stay in here, hunker down, keep safe.
I'm not staying here, man. Phones are down anyway. He pulls out his phone. There's no signal. Look,
Okay.
your friend set off. You seemed like you said something about tracking something, right?
Yes.
You seem like earthy, like woodsy type, like some kind of forest hippie or something. Like I'm sticking with you. If you know how to follow things, I'm sticking with you. I got a gun, man. And again, big city. I know how to use it. Also, are those guys with you?
I look at who he's talking about.
Yeah, you lean forward and you see walking towards you this kind of like weird looking guy holding a bowl, and this like 4 foot long tongue is like dipped into the bowl and is just wrapping around the inside of it and pulling out whatever's inside it. And beside him is a man holding this big like sack that's like red and dripping and like full of something heavy. And they're just like peering at you like weirdly. And they're like, oh yeah. Oh, it missed too. Craig.
I'm going to also draw my gun.
Yeah, you see this thing covering itself in yogurt and stopping for a moment and just like looking at you. And from behind it, another one steps out, just absolutely drenched in what you can imagine is milk. And then behind that, another one comes with these long nails, and it's just going as it scrapes it along this baked on pot, and like it's scraping off the like burnt parts. And they seem to have broken into the shop to find these treasures of theirs. And they look at you and they go, oh, this one's like a meal in and of itself. Yeah, he'll do nicely. And they start to come towards you, and it's not in a friendly manner.
I think like at first Craig just saw like a weirdo covered in stuff, shirtless, outside, and that's just who Craig is. So I feel like at first, I feel like he was like, watch out! There's a cat on the loose, or a bear, polar bear.
Oh, there's a cat, all right.
Okay, there's a cat,
Come,
all right.
we'll take you to her.
Okay,
Great.
Some
okay.
history already, Niall.
What?
Pardon?
I think I know what you're basing this fucking thing.
Do you?
I think so. I'm not going to say anything, though, because it's... Yeah.
Do you know what these guys are?
No, I don't know what these guys are.
Yeah, this is the one with the yogurt. Like, if you're letting them get close enough to you, he's going to jump on you.
Oh! I turn my arm into a tentacle and I punch him.
Sure, kick some ass.
With my weird, because I'm a weird guy. That's going to be a 10.
10. Okay, you get to choose an extra effect, which is you put them where you want them, you take one less harm, you deal one more harm.
I'm going to deal one more harm and hit him for 3.
Hit him for 3? Okay, how does this look? As he jumps at you, he's covered in yogurt. He's just like gnarled and like strange shaped as he's jumping on you to try to grab you, it looks.
Yeah, I think they don't know what Craig is, so I think they think they're just jumping a guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he jumps a little bit earlier to try to get me, and Craig's distance from there is fine. Like, that is in his strike zone, so before he even gets close, his arm drops to the ground, and he sort of whips it forward like a tentacle, punching this guy like in the throat a little bit.
Yeah, you hear him go, oh, he's kind of like falls to the ground and vomits up some yogurt as the other two kind of like fan out and attack you on either side. So you got the milk guy on one side, he's rushing at you, and then the other one like pulls out those nails like a shitty Wolverine, and he runs at you too.
Do I keep punching?
Up to you.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think if I can get them before they get to me, I'm going to use my range and just try to go for one of them at least.
Yeah, I'll say if you stay there and attack, you'll get one, but the other one will probably get you. Whereas if you want to move, you can act under pressure to try to like reorient.
Fuck. Oh no, what would Craig do? Craig would stand his ground. I'm gonna die. Craig is going to, he's gonna go for it. That's gonna be a 12.
Yeah, okay.
So three more damage as he sort of like lashes out the other one, knowing he's going to get hit on the other side by the guy with the nails.
Sure.
So he's sort of bracing his side.
You hit the milk guy?
Yeah, I hit the milk guy. Right.
Yeah, you hit the milk guy, and he goes slamming into the yogurt guy that you already clipped, because you also did 3 damage to him, right?
Yeah.
And they both just like into like light for a second that turns into snow, and then they're both gone. And as you're watching this, just you feel nails shriek down your back, but you don't take one harm, right?
Nope.
It does nothing to you as it just like goes down, and you hear him go, "Oh no."
I turn around and I sort of like hover over him. What are you, little man?
We are the Yule lads.
The Yule lads?
We are the Yule lads.
Are you're not with Nick, are you?
Fuck Nick.
Nick was a friend, and I throw my arm sort of like right into him, and I'm going to roll to attack. That's just going to be a 7.
A 7? Okay.
So it takes 2.
He's going to take 2 points of damage. You see he lashes out with a claw as this happens, and he gets Rowan's sword and flings it out of your belt into the snow as this happens. And then he takes 2 points of damage, and then he turns and starts to run. He goes, okay, goodbye. He just starts legging it.
I look at the sword, and I remember what Rowan just said, and I go, shit. And I go to get the sword instead of chasing him.
Okay, yeah, you find the sword, and when you look back, he's gone. Rowan. You see these weird people walking towards you. What do you do?
I raise my gun and I just say, we're going to need you to stop right there. Please and thank you.
The you boys never stop. That's the number 1 rule. And you see the one guy starts like swinging that big heavy bag around, and he's like, oh yeah, you're going to find out the rules now. And he starts walking towards you. The other guy's just like, what the hell? What the hell is this?
I look at the dude and I say, always keep something between you and him, or you and them. Rax, me,
he
whatever.
Steps behind you, but he's still got his gun raised, and his gun's just pointing at you.
I step to the side and just like aim it beside me, and I just say, all right, center mass, aim for the big one first. And I'm just going to shoot the bigger of the two. I assume the sack guy.
Sure. Yeah, give me a kick some ass.
Yeah. That is, I don't think I add anything to tough, but that's a 10 just roll. Yeah.
Okay.
10
Very
flat.
nice. I believe that's the good one.
That is, in fact, the good one. So I'm using my magnum. So I think I'm going to just do extra harm.
Cool. Where are you shooting this guy?
Is this guy... You know what? I'm actually going to take... I'm going to get an advantage and take a +1 forward. So my gun does 2 harm, I believe.
Cool. Where are you shooting him?
Just like I told the dude, center mass, just aiming for the largest target. It does 3 harm.
You shoot this guy center mass, and he goes, oh no, and he drops his bag. It hits the snow, and like a bunch of like meat rolls out, and then he into light, and then snow just kind of like twinkles down where he was. The one with the long tongue, it's like whipping it at you like a whip, moves towards the big city boy.
Okay, I gotta protect this fucking asshole. I have a move called Often Right, which is when a hunter comes to you for advice about a problem, but this guy isn't a hunter, and he hasn't really come to me for advice, so I don't think I'm going to be able to help
him. You gave him advice?
Okay, well, if he is going to attack, he gets a +1 forward.
Okay. Well, I was about to roll 2d6 for him, so let's see how it goes.
So he gets a +1 forward as long as he's following my advice. So
that's an 11 as he aims for center mass, and he just like unloads his clip on this guy as like this tongue, like you see the tongue like lash forward, and he like shoots the tongue and like splits it as the bullet travels forward and hits the guy. He aims a little high, clips him in the head, and snow falls down, and it's quiet, and he's just like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
So, you've kind of witnessed a little small town magic, I guess. What's your name, dude?
Charles.
Okay. Now,
Charles and Charlie? That's pretty weird.
When did your friend get back?
I just got here.
Yeah, we thought it was fate, you know? Like, our names are similar.
Okay. Now that you've seen kind of the dangers of what's happening right now.
I know I can handle it. 100%.
Good God.
Rowan, come here.
She's my destiny, bro.
Is this my special Christmas treat?
What do you mean?
This is just like one of those fun, yummy movies that you've been showing me.
Okay, first, I haven't been showing you. You've just been watching.
Yummy movies.
It's what Craig calls movies that he likes.
Yummy movies.
Because he read somewhere that you consume media, and so when he likes something, he calls it yummy.
Yeah, yummy movies.
No, I again, I'm not showing them. You're just going on to my Netflix and watching them. I know you're using my account, but that doesn't mean I'm showing them. Those are your...
They're in your recommended.
Hey, look, man, I see that there's some similarities maybe with my situation, but like, it just stands to reason these movies are based off real life things, right? Like, this obviously happens enough that people made movies about them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
And also, it's a lot more complex than what those fucking movies are like. Like, I came here to buy her thing, accidentally met her before she knew who I was, and we kind of create a bond. And then later on, we both realize who the other person is. But then I couldn't admit it because it would seem like I did it, to get
And
inside
then it
information
came out
with her.
when you didn't want it to come out.
I gave her a scarf,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize that it had the Spirit Halloween brand on it because I wasn't thinking. You know what I mean? Like, we just
Well,
did.
did it have like a big pumpkin on it?
No, it's the Christmas stuff, man. You weren't here when I explained
your new
that.
stuff. Okay,
we're
yeah,
moving
yeah.
into Christmas too, right? Think of it, man.
Okay.
We're doubling our sales.
Are you
All right.
still going to call it Spirit Halloween, or is it going to be Spirit Christmas?
Spirit Christmas, man. Come on.
Okay, I'm just
Anyway,
asking.
did you meet the Yule Boys?
Yeah,
The guys explode when you shoot them.
yeah.
Do you know what those are? Are they something from your world?
The big city? No, man. We wouldn't let things like that in the big city. Let me tell you that.
I'm
I
going to
think
do
you're wrong about that, honestly, man. I've read about your big cities. I've watched CSI.
I got an 8. Investigate a mystery. I would like to know what I like. We know it's the Yule Lads. I would like to know what it can do in the sense of like, have we killed these things, or have they just poofed into snow to reform later based on like another external thing?
It looks, you're imagining that based on how they died, they're not dead, right? It seems like they will be alive somewhere. You do get the idea that like it's not an immediate threat, right? Like they're not just going to pop back up around the corner, that these have been dealt with for now, but not forever.
Gotcha. Okay. So I look at Craig and say, did you find the cat?
No, but they sort of mentioned the cat.
Okay, so
They
they're
said
in
they could show
conjunction.
Craig the cat, but I didn't follow them because they came to attack me.
Okay. So they're working with the cat or for the cat, or the cat is their pet. Regardless, we know that it's moving towards the city. And if it can just go through walls, it doesn't really matter if people are holding up. How did you get here, Charles? Did you drive?
I tried to drive and my car got stuck in the snow just like half a mile up the road, and I thought it was fate, right?
Hey,
I couldn't make
I don't
my flight.
suppose at some point in time while you were here, you formed an unlikely friendship with like a snowplow driver who would be able to clear
Or
the roads for
maybe
you.
someone who owns some snowmobiles.
You mean like Kristen?
Friston?
Kristen, like the first day I didn't realize that like Uber doesn't work out here, you know what I mean? Apparently you can just like stick a hand out for taxis out here. It's crazy. But this person saw me shivering and gave me a ride. Turns out they drive the one and only snowplow.
Give Friston a call.
It's Kristen, Craig. It's a normal name.
Kristen? I thought he
It
said
is a
Friston.
normal name. Yeah, I don't know why that was a
Kristen?
hard one. Also,
Yes.
isn't that hypothermic?
Back in my day, like Kalagar was a normal name,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, hey, Craig, I
Small
can't-
town stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this world. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, it's lattes and subways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's
Hustle
a
bustle
latte
never
in a
stops.
subway?
Hustle, bro. Like I can't even trade my stocks right now because of the snow. Can you believe that?
What's he trying to trade? I don't have anything to trade.
It's fine, Craig. You're
I
okay.
can
Do
teach
you
you,
want a
man.
salmon? Do you want a
Yo,
salmon?
I can teach
have
you.
a-
You want to get into crypto?
Hey, you stop
Crips?
that. You
There's a
stop it
crypt?
right now.
There's a
You
crypt.
know what? Hey, you, Rowan, your name is, right? You're right. I should stop. She wouldn't like that. We got to go find her, though.
Okay. Well, we need Kristen to come and help get us into town quickly.
Well, okay, where do we need to go?
I'm going to look at the tracks. Is it? It's just going west. You said, right?
Yeah, so town is like southwest from where you guys are. So
So it's not going straight to town.
Okay. Well, Is there a road going west?
No, it's like paths through the business district here, and then there's there's like a rough kind of road out there depending on which way it turns.
Is there like an outdoorsy shop in this district, like somewhere that we might have like snowmobiles or snowshoes or supplies?
Well, Rowan, you have an ability for times like this.
I do have an ability for times like this.
Because your character is a what's your character?
I'm an expert.
Again? Expert.
So I have an ability called preparedness. When you need something unusual or rare, I can roll a sharp, and you have it right there and now. 7 to 9, I don't or I have it, but not here. It'll take some time to get to it. On a miss, I know where it is, but it's somewhere bad. So yeah, I'm going to. I think snowmobiles. I think that is the way. If I'm going to go big, might as well.
Cross our fingies. Oh no, it's like a 4, isn't it?
It's a 5.
Oh no, there's somewhere bad.
You have a shed with snowmobiles on the complete opposite side of town that will take you a day at least to get there because of how deep the snow is and how fucked everything is.
Yeah, snowmobiles are off the menu, boys. I think we're trudging it.
All right. Yeah, you guys start heading down. You find that these tracks, they kind of keep going. You're outside of the business park, and then it starts to wind its way south into town. So you're going down these streets. It's still kind of more like commercially at this point, less residential, but like you see that the angle this thing is taking seems to be going towards residences, basically. And then in the distance, you see something alarming. There's a large Christmas tree kind of at the junction of this like shopping street. And wrapped around it, you see this cat. And it is huge. Like you think it's maybe like 12, 14 feet, explains the whole. There's a large like candle, it looks like, on its head that's like bright in flame. And it is curled around this tree, seemingly having a nap. Way down the road. Like you can see it from a distance. So you guys aren't near yet, but you see it.
You definitely want to investigate a mystery to see what the fudge that is, man. That's going to be a 12.
A 12. Okay.
So what is this creature?
You've actually maybe tangled with this before. You realize it all kind of comes back in a rush, or at the very least, you've tangled with this thing's mother. So you know that this is an Icelandic creature, and you know that Grilla, the ogress, is the mother of this thing, and it's called the Yule cat.
Thing's so scary. I hate
what was her name again?
Grilla.
What was the god's name? Grilla.
She's an ogress. She's like a witch-style ogress that like cooks children in her like pot, and she has 13 sons named the Yule Lads as well.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yule Lads is such a menacing name.
It's when I read that, like I wasn't even going for the Yule Lads, and then when I saw them mentioned, I was like, I'm sorry, this whole adventure is going to get real Yule Lad focused, especially because they all have insane names. I will say, so far you have taken care of the Gully Gawk, the Skur Gobbler, the Sausage Swiper, and the Bowl Licker.
Checks out.
Rowan, this is from my world.
Okay. Craig, you say a lot of alarming things, and that has to be up there for one of the most alarming things. What do you mean it's from your world?
Well, from one of my worlds. It's old from the Nordic region.
I'm going to investigate a mystery as well.
Well, Craig gets 2 questions, right?
Yeah, the second question is going to be, what are my questions? What can hurt it?
Okay. I will answer that after Rowan does his questions, just in case it makes more sense that way.
Okay. I think, can I read a bad situation instead? I think that might be, if he's investigating the mystery and knows things, I think I'm going to do, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Sure. As you look down this street, you hear like big sniffing sounds, and you see a figure on a rooftop a little bit down with like almost like you could see his nose like silhouetted against the white of the snow as this creature like hunched over is sniffing and heading in your direction. You also then see a little further past that the gleam of eyes, almost like a sniper scope, as a creature locks onto you guys from way down. So you can tell there are some more Yule Lads around, and they're searching for you.
I've never been more excited to kill a creature in my life than
These ones look a little
guys.
bigger. Just a heads up, these ones seem a little bit more
These are
meatier.
slightly tougher. These are going to take more. These are going to take 2 hits.
Depends how hard you hit.
These are
All right.
mates.
And sorry, did you just get the one question?
I only get the one question. Yeah, I got a 9.
All right, Craig. What will hurt it? You know that the legend of the Yule Cat is that it comes and it basically like eats people who haven't received new clothing by Christmas. So you know that a weakness of it is new clothing.
Craig
Now-
looks at the jacket that is holding Rowan's weapons, but it's not new. Shit. It's got Dexter's name on it.
Is this when
But-
you finally noticed that?
Yeah, he's like, and he picks up the jacket and he looks at the tag and he goes, God damn it.
But okay, is it new in terms of brand new, like never been used before, or new to you?
Hey boys, they're over here. They're standing in the middle of the street talking about a jacket. Let's
I put
get
on
them.
the jacket.
Sure. Yeah, you put on this jacket and you see this like big, like huge-eyed creature like just running full tilt across the rooftops. I see him. And then you hear this one being like, I smell them. Oh, yeah. Oh, they stink of old clothes. As you see your other footsteps running towards you, what are you guys going to do?
Do we use the boy, the fancy man, as a shield?
Hey. Whoa. He pulls up his gun. I'm not no shield.
Okay,
I believe you
listen.
shot every bullet into the last guy, so I don't know if there's anything left in there, friend.
You got any more bullets, friend?
Also, we maybe don't want to be loud if the cat is still sleeping. I know these guys are yelling, but I don't know how much it takes to wake this thing, and guns are loud.
Yeah, that thing is terrifying. Okay, agreed. He puts his gun away. So what the hell are we doing?
I drop my arms into tentacles.
What the fuck?
I go and grab my like sacred curved magic knife that's like now glowing as I pick it up.
You guys these small towns are crazy, man.
Yeah, your job? You said this is still commercial, right?
Yeah, it's like the start of the commercial strip.
Cool.
Find us clothes.
Find a clothing store.
New stuff.
Okay. This like all this shit secondhand though. My car's full of clothes. I was bringing all the new Spirit Christmas stuff.
Go get your Spirit of Christmas clothing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go. He starts running back into the snow. As you see a few more figures step out onto the main street, you see this like tiny guy he must be about like 2.5 feet tall, and he's got about a 2-foot long tooth coming down from his mouth as he's just like waddling through the snow and like bounding over it awkwardly towards you. Another guy kind of limps out, and you see one of his legs is fully wooden, and then striding between them, the tallest, there's a guy with like a long wooden spoon that's like 6 foot. And he's just like swinging it menacingly.
The spoon
boys.
hoggler.
Come
the
out
tooth
and play.
haggler.
You recognize these guys, Craig, as memories start to come back to you. You see doorway sniffer and window peeper up on the rooftops as Spoon Licker strives towards you, flanked by Stubby and Sheepcoat Claude.
I was told I had friends who knew these guys. Obviously, I was in the ocean, but Thor would come and tell me stories.
We hate Thor.
Okay, we need to. So there's 6 of them?
5.
5 of them?
Yeah, 2 on the roof who seem to be tracking you, and then 3 coming towards you down the street.
I would like to
you
look
see the
and
cat
see.
kind of like shift. And actually, as you see the cat shift, you see something else move for a second. And under its paw, as it sleeps, you see a woman staring at you, just pinned in place.
My guess is Charlie. I'm going to look for I would like to find a restaurant.
Sure. Give me a investigate mystery.
Okay. Okay, that's a 9.
A 9. All
Look
right,
at
yeah.
beaver tails.
Just on the other side of where these guys are is a like a Kelsey's,
Hell yeah.
but it's on the opposite side of them.
Oh.
That's with a 9. If you'd roll better, it would be on your side. If you'd roll worse, wouldn't have been there.
Wouldn't have been there, yeah. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'm going to just try to haul ass to the restaurant.
Sure.
I know
under
there's
pressure.
There's 3 of them there. I'm just going to try to use sort of like my snow maneuverability and attempt to just bust through their line. Okay, Okay, that's not the worst. Act under pressure is now sharp for me because I've read about this sort of thing. So that's a 9.
A 9, okay. You know that if you go through them, things are going to happen. So you know you could distract them by throwing your knife at them, but you would lose it. You know that if you lose ground and kind of angle around, you might be able to get somewhere, but you'll be split up and, you know, you're not sure you'll be able to get in the back.
I'm not going to throw my knife, so it's the other one is I can lose some ground, split up, and not really know what my egress is. You
can either fight or like run through them, but take 2 harm, basically, as they will take an attack of opportunity for our Starfinder friends.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a...
You're taking 2 harm?
I'll only take 1, because I have my enchanted clothing.
Yeah, as you start to run, do you pick the side with the wooden leg or the side with the tooth guy? Because I assume you're not just running straight at the spoon guy, or are you?
No, I'll go wooden leg. I feel like I might be able to maneuver a little faster in the snow.
Yeah, you run towards him, and again, he's kind of like limping. As you get near, he delivers this perfect Muay Thai, like roundhouse kick to your ribs, like shockingly fast, and the wood hits you like a baseball bat, goes right through your enchanted like thing, and you take 1 harm.
Okay.
Like after we take 1 harm off. Yeah.
You're almost like a glass shatter when that happens.
Yeah, as you're able to make it past him, and you're at the door to this Kelsey's as the tooth guy and the leg guy turn around to engage you, and the one guy with the spoon walks menacingly up towards Craig. I'm gonna bonk you, and then I feed you to the cat.
Bonk you first, and when he gets in my range, I attack with a tentacle. Because I'm sure I have a little bit more range than he does. That is a 7.
All right. He hits you as you hit him. You guys trade damage.
Cool. He takes 2.
All right. You take 2. Turn down to 1, I guess. Yeah. As he comes up, and it's like as you're swinging one way, he's swinging the other way with a spoon, and you both like hit each other. Yeah. Rowan, what are you doing?
I am going to attempt to get into this Kelsey's.
Okay.
This restaurant.
Yeah, you can get in. Unless you're trying to do it in a particular way, like you can kick the door in easily. You can smash a window. Not going to make you roll.
I think I just as I'm running, I've taken this big hit. I'm going to use that momentum of like the stumble forward to just kind of like drive my shoulder through this door, and I'm going to make my way into the kitchen.
Sure. Yeah, they follow you in. What are you doing?
I am turning on. So what I would like to do is turn on all of the grills, so the gas is starting to come out.
Okay.
And then I am going to...
Are we doing arson?
I'm about to do something a lot more extreme than arson.
Jesus.
And then I'm going to grab all the cooking sprays, put them in the microwave.
Okay. Give me a act under pressure to see if you can do all of this, like run smoothly and tick them on before these catch you.
Hell yeah, that's a 10.
A 10. All right. So I believe you just do what you set out to do, right?
I believe that is how act under pressure works. Yeah, you do what you set out to do. 10 plus.
Amazing. Yeah, you're smooth. You're like running, and like you're not even stopping. Just like tick, 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 tick. Grab, like scoop them at the end. Open the microwave. Bang them in. Slam. Do you hit the button?
I hit like 1 minute, but I don't hit start yet.
Sure.
So it's the wooden leg guy and a dude with a big tooth.
Yeah. Small guy, big tooth.
Are they covered in any food or situation?
You see that there's like almost like a blackened mass at the end of the big tooth guy, and funnily enough, you see him eyeing like the unwashed pans kind of piled up by the dishwasher and like licking the base of that tooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of the dirty pans. I'm like, oh, look how delicious these dirty pans are.
He's like holding his tooth and he's like rubbing it up and down, like licking the base as he's watching you. It's horrendous.
I'm gonna put these on the old grill here and maybe char up the old remains even more. Get them real crispy.
Don't listen to him. Just kill him. You stick your tooth right through him. As one of them starts to move towards you. You want to roll me and manipulate someone for the other one?
Yeah, okay. This is my worst roll. Oh, hell yeah. That's a 7.
7, okay.
Yeah, I got an 8 minus 1.
He'll do it to you. He'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it.
I take one of the pots and I'm just like, and I give it a big lick, and it's got like all this like old wet crusted like food. It's like someone else's like plate from the night before, and I just
He runs forward and just grabs at the pile and starts like scraping his tooth off them, and it's horrendous to behold. As the other one is like, "Damn it!" and he comes towards you with another big kick.
Okay. Oh, this wasn't for both of them. I thought I was convincing both of them.
No, just tooth guy.
Just the tooth guy.
Yeah.
Okay, he's coming for a kick, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I would like to do is,
As you get the smell of gas as it starts hissing and filling the room as all this is happening pretty quickly, because there's, a lot of industrial.
100%,
Kelsey's.
yeah.
They got.
Yeah, there's a giant fucking grill.
But it's Kelsey's with a H, so don't sue me.
Kelsey's with an H?
Yeah.
Where's the H?
You tell me, man. You're in there.
I'm trying to think.
It's called Kelsey's with a H.
Yeah.
Because the grill isn't like on, it's just the gas. The flames haven't been lit. I'm gonna grab one of the grill plates. Because they can come off in like sections of 4. Mm-hmm. This is my restaurant knowledge, bitches. This is what working in restaurants for decades have gotten me. I'm going to grab the grill plate, and as he's kicking, I'm going to try to catch the wood leg in between the grill slats.
Okay. Roll me act under pressure.
That's a 7.
Okay.
Which I think is not great.
You can do it and take damage. So you can take 2 damage. You can accidentally have it go through his foot, but instead he wrenches it out of your hands and now has more damage because his leg has more weight. Or
can I pitch you this? In this kerfuffle, I accidentally hit the start button of the microwave.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah. So I catch it, and as
you
I do it,
kind of you negate the blow, but you go back and your head bumps this raised microwave, and you hear, and you are on a timer. Craig, you are there. You're squaring up with this spoon-wielding guy. Down the road, you see a woman pinned under this gigantic cat's claw. On the rooftop, there are 2 twisted creatures, one with huge eyes, the other one sniffing. And you see the eye one go fling and flick his head to the left and go, "One of them is escaping. He's stumbling through the snow that way." What do you do?
Don't mind him. Grilla is an old hag.
Oh, all 3 of them look at you and say, "You take that back, not mother."
No, she is. We've met.
You? Paltry human, you? Never. They spit. They start spitting off the roof at you.
A human? I spit.
A small human.
A small human?
Small human, stupid coat. Stupid old coat, stinky.
Craig snaps. His pure drive of cruelty kicks in. He draws his Rowan's magic sword that he found again. The guy in front of him, before he has a chance to react, I'm going to go to stab him right through the jaw, up through the base of his jaw, through his brain. There we go. That's an 11.
Yeah. What's your extra effect?
Oh, extra damage. 3
How do you kill Spoon Licker?
Oh, so Spoon Licker, when he calls me just a weak human, Craig stabs him with the magic sword. It is 2 harm, right? Your magic sword?
Yes, my magic sword is 2 harm. It's also, if it matters, silver. So yeah. Through his brain, I knock the spoons out of his hand, draw it down. He turns to snow.
My spoon! And then he turns to snow. And the other 2 on the roof are like, oh no, Meathawk, you gotta get down here.
I think Craig just switches over to fluid Icelandic in the rage or Norwegian, whatever language in the Nordics are best for them.
Viking language.
Viking language, old guttural sounds, and I start just running at them. I think my jaws go full shark, my nose slips in, my eyes grow like double the size of my face, like a
Terrible.
squid's. And I've turned into a predator. I'm gonna eat these Yule lads.
You're trying to get on the roof to the spotters?
Yeah. I've got like octopus like things on my fingers, and I'm just like,
all right. You know what? I was gonna make you roll, but you can do this. So yeah, you slap your way up the rooftop, and they're both there like cowering.
And I'm not he's like his arms are all out of place, like his joints are turning into like freaky octopus like limbs, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Like,
I'm imagining the like, you know how like the
toilet ghost.
The membranes of like the octopus, like where the arms are, like I'm seeing that, like so gross.
Like they lose sight of me for a second, and then they hear a wet slap as my hand comes on top of the roof, and I pull myself up.
And they're just like, Meetuck, come. What do you do as they're turning and you're about to run? You can tell these guys aren't fighters; they're the sentries.
I'm gonna try to get one because I feel like that's all I have as I reach my tentacle out at like with extended range.
Sure. You going for eyes or nose?
I'm going for eyes. I don't want them to see me coming. They can smell me. I can't
window
hide
peeper?
that. I'm going for window peeper.
Damn, how could you, bro?
That's going to be just a 7.
Yeah. You grab window peeper as window peeper, I guess, is going to lash out backwards with he's got like a little knife, and he cuts you for 2 points of harm.
And I hit him for 2 points of harm.
Yeah, all right. As you see window peeper, like you just wrap a tentacle around his neck and squeeze, and those eyes just pop, and then he disappears into snow. Sorry, Dan, I forgot.
Yeah, go. I don't know. I'm getting excited.
Right, yeah, and then while that happens, you see like doorway sniffer is like manages to get a bit of a lead and is running down towards the cat, screaming for meat hook. Craig, you're in here. Behind you, the microwave has started in front of
Rowan?
you. Yes, sorry. Rowan, you're in the depths of this Kelsey kitchen. Behind you, the microwave has started. In front of you, you have a grill plate with a wooden foot through it as this short guy stands behind both of you, scraping this tooth with the worst sound imaginable against these crusted on pots. Hurts my teeth to think about it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to try to do is I want to take the grate and just kind of like slam it into the deep fryer. I know the fryer's not on, but I just want to wedge it in there so he's kind of like stuck. And then I don't know how many actions. My plan is what I would like to do is once he's in there, I'm going to run out and try to like grab a mop and bar the door and just try to get out of there before that fucking like microwave sets off the aerosol.
Yeah, you have probably like an action to get this done and get out kind of deal. So yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Well, I've always got luck.
It's true.
Do I want to burn it on a one shot?
Well, you can roll first. You can roll first.
Yeah, I know.
It's canonical.
Come on, baby. That's a 13.
That's a 13. Amazing. You do what you set out to do. You slam that grate in and you like twist it so that you see this wooden leg is like stuck as he's like, hey, no fair. You run out, and as you slam the door, you see him disconnect that wooden leg and start hopping towards you. But then you slam the door and the explosion throws you back out onto the street. You take no harm. It's a cool explosion. And you're pretty sure that somewhere in the raging fireball of this Kelsey's, there is a pile of snow, 2 piles of snow.
It's a perfect crime. Their bodies are now water.
Damn, it's true. Yeah, you reach the street and you hear above you, meat hook, as you see the shadow on the snow below you as something with a big nose runs across the rooftop. You see Craig up on the roof just like panting, like monstrous, like shark eyes, shark nose, big tentacles covered in snow. Not blood, I guess. And then you hear meow. And as you turn around, you see that the cat has opened 2 big green eyes and is looking down the street. What do you guys do?
I have a brilliant idea, and it revolves around me using preparedness.
Okay.
I'm going to reach into my pocket.
Sure.
Actually, no, I'm going to pull out my gun.
Okay.
And let's see if I've remembered to put my laser sight on my gun.
That's very good.
So I have to roll a sharp. So I need a 10 plus for me to have it right here and right now. What's the other one? Is if I roll a 7, I have it, but not here. It'll take some time to get. Yeah, no, fuck that. I need a 10 plus.
Oh, you got a 7? Oh,
no. I wanted to know what it was. Like if it was, all right, come on, baby. That's a 5 and a 2 plus, or sorry, a 5 plus a 4 plus a 2 is gonna do it.
Yeah, you reach into your or you just have it on your gun.
Yeah, it's just already attached onto my gun. I figured, the conditions are bad. I might need a little extra, aiming assistance in this kind of conditions. So I usually boom, a little red dot appears in front of the cat, and I just sort of like wiggle it back and forth.
Give me a luck roll. As you see those eyes just like absolutely fill up as the cat you see immediately takes interest.
Also, Craig is naked now.
Craig's naked now? Damn, he's just hanging dong on the rooftop. You see the cat distracted, starts pawing at the laser, but paws with the other paw, not the one holding the woman down. All right, what do you guys do? What are you doing, Craig, as you see all this happen? And while this is happening as well, you kind of notice like the weight in the air changes. Like there's suddenly like a heaviness. And then you see the snow start to almost like whip into like a whirlwind as you see 3 more figures appear on the rooftops further down. One you see is like gigantic. He's about your size. He's got this giant like meat hook in one hand. Another one is holding this like over large candle, like a club. And it's like flickering, but it won't go out in the cold wind. And then the last one has its eyes closed and is like floating above the rooftop, like 2 inches above the tiles, just like coming towards you.
That's we don't have enough health to fight 13 dudes.
They're not dudes. They're lads.
They're lads.
They're lads.
Yeah, sorry.
How dare you? You take 1 harm for no. So the cat's awake. There's 3 more combatants on the rooftops, and you could tell these are a full caliber more powerful than the ones you just fought. In the distance, you hear an engine starting and failing. What do you do?
What do we do, Rowan? This is the worst situation we've been in.
Yeah. I mean, I look up and you're just
the
fully
Kelsey
naked.
Explodes. It's on fire. I'm just fully naked.
I'm going to try to start leading the cat away, or at least get its attention to follow the laser pointer up the building that the 3 of them are on. I've seen it smash through a building before. I'm going to see if I can get it to pounce and at least kind of like fuck these guys up a little bit, either like drop them down or, split them up or something. So I'm going to try to get it to like pounce at the laser pointer up where these guys are. I will say the laser pointer, you can already tell it's kind of losing interest in it. So you're going to take a -1 to this. And you get the idea that the longer it goes on, the more this will probably, it's a cat. Hey, I just got a new laser pointer for my cat, and he is like, fuck yes. And then immediately he's like, eh.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want me to roll here?
I think just you can roll act under pressure.
Act under pressure? Okay. So I only have a +1 on this with the minus. Oof. Yeah. No, that's a 7.
7. Okay.
Can we use up the laser pointer to make this happen?
You can either you can shine it on the building, but you think that if you shine it on the building, you see that it reflects, and when you look at the laser, it shines on a nearby soup kitchen. So you could still distract it, but knowing this creature's MO, if it goes over there, it's probably be pretty disastrous for some people, right? You could get nearer to the thing and increase the closer you get, the bigger the laser will get, and increase your chances of distracting it and angle it a little bit better, but you're going to be a lot nearer to the creature and the 3 above. Those are your choices.
I think I'm going to do that.
Okay, sure. So you start to walk down, and as the laser grows in size, you see that the creature was kind of like looking away and then just like perks up again and like starts going over, like slapping its paw against the building. And you see like snows coming off the roof, and the 3 on top are, 2 of them are unsteady, one's floating. And that floating one opens its eyes and just like waves a hand, and the whole street that you're on just instantly goes from snow to ice. Give me a cool check to see if you can keep your footing.
Turn my feet into like seal flippers.
Nope, that's a 5 for me for cool.
Sure, you slip and like land on your ass, like kind of like right in the middle of the street, and you see the cat like glance at you and notice you for the first time.
Yeah, and the laser pointer's gone. I imagine at this point, like it's gone up into the air. It's lost. So
sure.
I feel like
But I will say the woman has managed to crawl away. Now that it moved off her, it seems that like it's got a new toy to play with, and you see she's wearing this scarf around her neck, and she kind of like is crawling towards one of the nearby buildings. Greg,
I don't know what to do here. I don't want to get too close yet, but I sort of have to. Let's think. We got buildings on either side, icy road. Craig is going to make snowballs.
Okay.
Craig's going to start a snowball fight. Also, he's still wearing his brand new Scooby-Doo scarf that Sasha made for him. And I'm going to whip a couple snowballs at the floaty guy to try to just like interrupt his magic.
All right, give me a kick some ass.
That's a 10. As I like fling a snowball with the velocity of like an MLB pitcher. It's going 100 miles an hour and like nails this guy in the face. I'm hoping doing at least one harm. If it's
I will say it'll do one harm. However, do you want your bonus to be an extra harm? Put him where you want him. Less harm to you.
I'll just give him extra harm. There's a
Sure.
rock in it.
Yeah, I think you're so strong. You could probably compress the snow till it's just like a chunk of ice, right?
Yeah.
And you hook it and it like smacks him in the face. And all of a sudden that like whirlwind of snow like falters for a minute, and he opens his eyes and he flings a hand out towards you, and an icicle just like jabs you right in the side for 3 points of harm.
3?
Yeah.
including is that already reduced by his 1?
Not reduced.
Oh man. So okay. So I'll be. Oh fuck! I'm gonna be unstable.
Yeah, it's like this guy clearly telekinetic, and he just like lances this in. Surprise shot goes like right through your side. You feel something like kind of like burst inside of you. It's not good.
All right. Even on a 10, they get the hit back. That's crazy.
Yeah, they do. That's why -1. That's why -1 harm is one of your bonuses.
I guess I'll have to start using that guy as I'm unstable.
Yeah.
So.
You hear down the road, oh shit, and you see this like big like Land Rover just spinning as the road that he was stuck on has now become ice as a result of this telekinetic power, and it is skidding down the road. You're on your ass in the middle of the road. This cat creature bats at the building again, and you get to choose, Dan. Do you want the guy with the meat hook or the guy with the candle to fall off?
Give me the meat hook.
Sure. As he hits the building and the whole building shakes, you see the candle guy stumbles, but the meat hook guy completely just plummets down face first, taking a little bit of harm. What are you doing? You got a car spinning down the road behind you. You've got a guy with a meat hook face down. You got a cat that's looking at you, a woman crawling to the building, telekinetic man throwing icicles at your friend up top, and you still have this one guy cradling his candle as he starts to walk down the rooftops.
I'm going to pull my knife out, slam it into the ice, and then just pull forward, trying to just slide me off to the edge. Mm-hmm. And then as I'm doing that, I rummage around and I pull out one of the freshly picked reagents. And I'm going to attempt to use magic.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to try to heal Craig.
Okay.
I can heal 1 harm from an injury or cure a disease or neutralize a poison. Let's go. That is I think my weird is 1. It is, so that's 10.
Okay, so it just happens?
I think it just works. I don't suffer a glitch. On a 10 plus, the magic works without issue. Choose your effect.
Okay, amazing.
So I'm not unstable anymore, thank God.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you heal 1 harm.
I reach in and I pull out this long twig. I wrap around some dry grass. With a flick, it goes, it lights on fire, and I snap the stick, and you feel that icicle just melt immediately, and you've almost like a grass woven in between your wound to close it up.
So what was the thing with the cat in the new clothes? It doesn't attack people in new clothes?
You know its weakness is new clothes. You're not sure how that manifests, but yes, its whole MO is that it eats people, or that eats children who haven't gotten its, or Or yeah, it eats people who haven't gotten new clothes by Christmas.
Okay, so the SUV full of new clothes is in the middle of the road?
Spinning out, heading down Main Street, yes.
Okay, Craig is going to slide, like, forward, and I'm going to use my my additional weird ability. I'm going to push my limits, and I'm going to try to grab the car and make it stop spinning.
Okay.
And stabilize it.
You're trying to stop it in the middle of the street?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a roll.
That's 2 6s, baby. That's 15.
Ooh. Yeah,
As
you stop
Craig's like
this.
tentacles go out. Yeah. And
I'll
I
give
pull
you
it
an
in a
extra
little bit.
effect if you want. You got 2 6s.
I'm going to reposition it. So I'm going to like stop it with my tentacles. I'm going to pull it with all my might closer to us than them. And then the trunk's going to open, and I'm assuming there's a box of Spirit of Christmas clothes in the back of this SUV.
You see like these gaudy ass like Christmas dressing gowns, like Christmas shirts, like everything. Imagine just Spirit Halloween, but it's Christmas now. All right.
Yeah. Craig puts on a Christmas nightgown.
Yeah, you see as you jump down, the guy with the candle like kind of rubs the candle, and this like fireball shoots down. But when you maneuver the car, you like block the fireball with the car. God damn it.
Are you okay, Tim? What's his name again? Tim?
Charles.
Todd? Charles and Charlie,
Charles,
the weird
Charles.
names.
Did you see her? Where is she?
She's over there under the big cat.
No, she's
nobody
getting
there.
away.
Okay.
She's getting away.
Amazing. Now what do? We got the car. We got the clothes.
Okay. Hey.
You see the meat hook guy pushes himself to his feet and starts lumbering towards you with this giant like meat hook held up.
Charles, why do you have a t-shirt cannon back here?
You need to do what is going to go against every fiber of your being. We're going to give this clothes away for free.
You know what? A week ago, I would have shot you for saying that. But I'm changed. Charlie's changed me, man. And I've seen what difference giving away clothes, even if they're old, even if they've been used before, can make in people's lives. I've seen that there's almost like there's like a perfection in the imperfections. She showed me that. And you see she's crawled far enough now that oh, Charles, I knew you'd come through. And he looks at her and he's like, you're wearing the scarf I gave you. She was like, yeah, maybe it's bad polyester and maybe that Spirit of Christmas tag is itchy, but it was from you. And what's Christmas without gifts from the ones you love? And he reaches down and he pulls out a t-shirt can and he goes,
hell yeah.
Would this help?
Let her rip, Charles. Let her rip.
Roll me a d6 each.
5.
That's a 3. That's an 8 total.
8. Okay. +1 because he's aiming for center mass.
Yes,
that's a 9.
Charles.
As you see, he raises this cannon and he shoots this Spirit Christmas t-shirt, and it pins the cat like, right in the chest. As you see, the cat was like about to pounce, and the second it hits, it jumps, and in the air, it starts to shrink to normal cat size. The little candle going shorter and shorter and shorter, and this cat is sailing through the air towards you guys. You see Meat Hook is just about on you. There's another like fireball like in the hands of this like candle wielding guy on the rooftop. The telekinetic one has like a ring of icicles floating around its head. They all start to come your way. What are you doing as this cat comes towards you?
I want to catch it. This poor kitty. I'm gonna go into the Spirit Halloween thing. They're a costume. There's got to be a like little reindeer or fucking elf costume for a pet, and I am gonna rummage around and try to find like a little like onesie and try to just catch this cat in this like little elf costume with like a little elf hat to like put on top of the candle.
Amazing. Yeah. Act under pressure.
Okay, that's a 9.
Okay. Craig, do you want to help out?
Oh, 100%. Craig loves little cat costumes.
Craig discovered Pinterest a while ago, and it's like he's got whole boards filled with cat costumes.
That's a 7 for me.
Okay.
And like Craig didn't notice you went with an elf, so Craig has like little reindeer antlers in his hand. He's trying to get on.
So with a 7, you are going to grant a +1, but you expose yourself to trouble or danger. So you kind of reach up, you grab Rowan and lift him up like a rugby scrum. Rowan, you're able to completely do what you set out to do. You hold this open, all 4 paws just slide right into this outfit, and you put a hat on top. As this happens, though, that meat hook right into the side of you, right where that icicle was. You're going to take 2 points of harm with it reduced. And then all of a sudden, everything goes quiet. The three figures puff away. You see the guy with the big nose on the roof go, oh no, he's gone. The snow starts to lessen. And then the cat just looks up and goes, meow.
I give him a little chin scratch.
He starts to purr. Charles looks up and he goes, you did it. That was amazing. You caught that cat. Like you caught my heart.
That cat has a name.
What's the name?
Cat?
Yule Cat.
Terrible name, man. If we're keeping this cat, we're coming up with a better name than Yule Cat.
Craig is already feeding it a full salmon. Like
in Icelandic, it is Jólaköttur.
We're gonna come up with something better. We're gonna find
Jolene.
Something better. I do like Jolene. Jolene kicks ass, Craig. I high five Craig.
Caught that cat just like she caught my heart. And
yeah,
she's
Charles,
crawled over.
we heard you.
I didn't hear it the first time, actually. I was stunned. Oh, Charles. But aren't you going to go back home now that you've got your promotion? Didn't you hear? Your place got destroyed. And anyway, I quit this morning. Guess I'm not a big city boy anymore because I'm ready to move here to Greycliff. Oh, Charles. She jumps on him. She starts to kiss him. It starts to snow again.
Hey man, do you have a first aid kit or something? I'm like trying to hold the bleeding of fucking Craig's meat hook wound. I got a cat in one hand and
she reaches into her coat and she's like, yeah, I've got always go with a sewing kit, thrifting. And she starts to sew your wound back together as
oh my god,
the wind starts to move the tree. We hear the sound of sleigh bells and a black shape flits across the moon. Was it Santa? Who knows? And you've been successful.
And we got a cat.
Christmas holiday
you got a cat,
episode.
yeah. What could be better than getting a cat?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Literally nothing. This is the best. I didn't expect this to happen. This is the best thing that's ever happened to us in the history of our show.
It's true.
Amazing. Well, Merry Christmas to all our listeners and to all our
Happy
listeners
holidays.
and or watchers. Good night. And if you enjoyed this episode, this is part of the ongoing adventures on our Patreon where Rowan and Craig get up to mischief like this and are always solving it perfectly, normally, and well.
We love you. Have a safe and happy holidays. We will see you in the new year. Mwah.
Happy holidays.
Mwah.
Mwah.
All My Best Friends Are Digital is a podcast about video games and the stories they tell. Every week we cover a retro title,
where Mark finds a way to bring up Terry Bogard or aspect ratios.
And Caitlin grudgingly acknowledges that there are games other than Square RPGs.
We do a feature review of a recent release and also chat about what we've been playing lately. We love the stories and memorable characters that video games bring us.
Garrus Vakarian will never love you the way he loves me.
Sometimes a little too much. Join us every week for All My Best Friends Are Digital,
wherever you find your podcasts.